dear daughters, dear sons. It pleases me too much to communicate with you today using the platform of Tabarak Private School to be in continuous link with you. Our topic for today is grammar. For our lesson, grammar for today is how to define gerund and infinitive. What is gerund and what is infinitive? When a verb follows another verb, the second verb can be either an infinitive or a gerund. For example, I want to work tomorrow and I don't want to work tomorrow. She wants to play. This is called an infinitive with to. I mean a verb preceded with to. He doesn't want to go to school tomorrow. To go to school tomorrow. Then this is an infinitive. Let's move to gerund. Gerund is merely and simply a verb plus ing. For example, working, playing, driving, swimming, and so on. A verb plus ing. To plus base verb. It is used after the following verbs: afford, agree, arrange, choose, decide, expect, hope, learn, manage, need, offer, plan, promise, refuse, seem, allow, and want. They decided to buy a house. This is a verb accompanied with to. This is a verb accompanied with to. I want to buy a new car. We want to cook something delicious. Layla is learning to drive. This is an infinitive with to. Sometimes we use infinitive without to. When do we do this? We use infinitive without to after modal and auxiliary verbs. For example, I must buy a new pair of trousers. It's incorrect to say I must to buy. We use infinitive without to with modals and auxiliary, like I want to buy a new car. Also, he may have some problems. Then, finally, we don't like pineapple ice cream. Let's move to gerund. Gerund, as I had said before, is no more than a verb plus ing as the subject of a sentence. We start with a gerund at the beginning of a sentence. For example, smoking is bad for your health. We started with the smoking. Listening to your teacher is very beneficial. Then after the prepositions and the phrasal verbs, for example, we use also gerund after prepositions and the phrasal verbs. An example for that: what do you think about going to the cinema tomorrow? I would like to take up cooking. He is fond of reading books, and so on. After some expressions like can't help, I say I cannot help thinking of you all the time. I cannot help thinking. It means I cannot give up thinking of you. It's no use, like it's no use complaining to the manager. Then it's worth, this match is worth watching. This match is worth watching. Be used to and get used to. I am used to getting up so early. Also, we use gerund with look forward to, like I look forward to seeing you soon. There are some verbs that we use also gerund, like avoid, consider, continue, delay, deny, mind, enjoy, finish, imagine, keep, miss, postpone, risk, suggest, and admit. All these verbs, with these verbs I have mentioned, we necessarily use gerund. Like, I don't mind lending you some money. After I don't mind. I don't mind lending you some money. Also after we miss. We miss going to the beach on vacation. Then she finished doing her homework. Gerund plus infinitive. Some verbs can be followed either by gerund or a to infinitive without any change in the meaning, like begin, start, continue, intend, like, love, prefer, and hate. We have the choice here to use either a gerund or an infinitive. An example for this is I like cooking dinner for my family. At the same time, there is no change in meaning when I say I like to cook dinner for my family. Let's move to try, regret, and remember. Try plus gerund. I told them to try playing different games. Also, to experiment or to try something different. Say, try plus to infinitive, to make an effort. Regret plus gerund. I regret spending all the money. I mean, to feel sorry for something you did. Then, regret plus to infinitive. I regret to tell you that your father died in the accident. This means that to regret to say something unpleasant. Remember plus gerund. I can't remember turning off the lights. This means to remember what you did. Then remember plus to infinitive. I must remember to turn off the lights. This means to remember what you have to do later. Stop. Stop plus gerund. Like in this example, my father stopped smoking in 2005. To stop and actively. Stop and actively. Then stop plus to plus infinitive. We stop to have a rest at a petrol station. To stop so that you can do something different. To stop for a specific reason. Finally, let's have a look for the homework we have assigned. Dealing with the homework, you should be attentive, to think more deeply, to overlook all minor mistakes, and then to choose the correct answer appropriately. I wish you the best, dear students. Thank you very much.